atleta, galing ang atleta.
Welcome to San Juan as we usher in another NCAA Day. It's NCAA Tuesday live on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. And the theme of the games from here on in is really all about positioning for the NCAA Final Four. And there are teams that are really at the Final Four in their minds today. The Letran Knights, one of those teams, hoping to repeat against the San Sebastian Golden Stags in our first game. And later this afternoon, the Altas will face the Generals. And the Altas hoping to avoid an upset from the underdog Generals in our second game for NCAA Tuesday. Magandang hapon mga kapamilya at kayo na rin ng NCAA Final Four pinag-uusapan. I'm Iko Alin, my partner today. I don't think you missed a Final Four ever in your collegiate career, right?
Hindi ba?
Kaya nakakanayabang ka. Good afternoon, Ren. Final Four, ha?
Yes,
That's on the minds of a lot of the players today.
Siyempre, eto nga, tulad na sinabi mo, positioning. Tito Miko, sa Letran Knights, they want to solidify that third spot. Kung di man, gusto nilang umakyat on that 1-2 position. Meron pa silang chance. Ito namang San Sebastian Stags, of course, if you're representing your school, etong San Sebastian Stags, ayaw nilang ng maging third placer lang on the bottom. I mean, from the bottom. So, gusto nilang umangat pa dyan. Gusto pa nilang maging 7th place or 6th place. Kasi itong season na to, of course, it's about pride and honor representing your school.
Also an opportunity for San Sebastian to score a gigantic upset.
Yon,
if they win today. They've had a challenging year.
Yes.
And would be great if they end the tournament in their next 3 games with, with big wins. Malay mo, they could score that big upset today. However, in the first meeting between these two teams, it was Letran that prevailed, which is, for a lot of people who follow the NCAA, that is not surprising.
Yep. Eh wala, mabigat talaga itong Letran Knights. If you think about, pag nakita mo yung lineup nila, malalim talaga. Kahit sinong gamitin ni Coach Jeff Napa, they're gonna perform. But itong si Bong Quinto, of course, their leader, 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists in that game. Makita mo, he's the leader, especially the last game against LPU Pirates. He took over in that 4th quarter.
There's the matchup, at least the numerical matchup between Bong Quinto and Alain Bolanadi. Bolanadi always has had that ability to score big, but Bong Quinto, wow, every game, triple-double threat for Letran.
Actually, in the first round ata, may 4 straight ata na triple-double. Itong si Bong Quinto. Ito si Alain Bolanadi, we played against him in the preseason. He really improved his skills. I mean, he can go to the right and go to the left and shoot either hand also and improve his outside shot. Itong si Alain Bolanadi.
Yes, but Bong Quinto leading a Letran Knights squad na, you know what, itong Letran, they want to tell people, we're not just a Final Four contender, we're a title contender. Especially when you have a guy in the front line like Larry Muyang.
Yes, Larry Muyang. What a game against LPU. He scored 23 points, 16 boards, and 4 blocks. Ginawa niya to against the top foreign player in the league right now, Maikari Zuzu. Man, his field goes 11 out of 12. If you see him play, basang-basa niya yung galaw na itong si Maikari. Those 25 points by Maikari, dinugo talaga si Maikari for those points.
Siguro sabi ni Larry Muyang, kahit wala kami 7-footer, meron ba kasing lapat ko? 23 points, 16 rebounds for Larry Muyang. And I tell you, this Letran front line, this is a fearsome front line.
Ang hahaba. Ang haba nila, kahit sinong ipagpalit-palit mo dyan, ang haba. And their defense is superb that game. And of course, yung interior passing nila between those big men, grabe talaga. They're willing to share that ball.
So Muyang, Ambohot, Fajarito, that's a rock-solid front line for the Letran Knights. Let's look at the situation on the other side of this game. The San Sebastian Golden Stags. We showed Alain Bolanati earlier.
Yes.
Maybe Alvin Capobres can also help with a possible upset today.
Yes, Alvin Capobres, he can score that basketball. 18 points, 3 steals, and 1 block. Etong si Alvin Capobres, malayong-malayo ito sa daddy niya, no?
Iba yung laro. Iba yung laro ni Erpat.
Oo. So ito makita mo itong si Alvin Capobres niya, makita mo yung scores niya, but you can see how he plays also hard-nosed defense against the top scorers of other teams.
18 points in that game against the Altas. So Bolanadi, Capobres, and the rest of the Golden Stags hoping to score a huge upset against a Final Four contender in Letran. Also joining our Tuesday coverage team, Siege Tantenko. Siege, what do you have for us?
Magandang hapon, Miko, Renren, at sa lahat ng ating mga kapamilyang nanonood ngayon. Alam mo, habang palapit tayo ngayon sa Final Four, lalong tumitindi ang ating basketball action. Kaya kung kayo nanonood ngayon, don't forget you can bring our game wherever you go. sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA. So apart from watching the live stream there, you can also watch through our official YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. At kung meron naman kayong mga predictions or reactions, send them to me, to Miko, and to Renren using the hashtag NCAA Season 94 and hashtag GalingNCAA. Ipapakita namin ang inyong mga tweets live on air during our game, and I'll be right back with my first report. Back to you, Miko.
Thank you very much, Siege. We're just moments away from the tip-off between the Letran Knights and the San Sebastian Golden Stags. Letran favored to win this game by virtue of their better win-loss record. At the same time, a much deeper bench and more potent players that Coach Jeff Napa can rely on as we look at the starting lineup for both teams.
JP Calvo, point guard. Koy Galbelo, shooting guard.
Larry Muyang, center.
J.O. Ambohot,
Power forward.
Bong Quinto, forward.
Alex Desoyo, point guard.
RK Ilagan, point guard. J.M. Calma, center.
Michael Kalisaan, forward.
Alin Bulanadi, shooting guard.
Starting lineup for the Letran Knights.
Oh, JP Calvo, point guard, Joy Galvelo. Shooting guard, Larry Muyang, the center. J.O. Ball is starting at forward, and Bong Quinto. Multiple positions. He can play the 3 and 4. This is si Bong Quinto. For San Sebastian Stags naman, Alex Desoyo, RK Lagan for the guards, J.M. Calma, the center. Kalisaan is the 4. Alin Abulanadi, another forward for the San Sebastian Stags.
Our officiating crew for the day, referees George Serapia, Jay Castroverde, and Oliver Angeles. There we go. Referees Castroverde, Serapia, Angeles. That's our Supreme Court for today's games. Letran going for win number 12, while the Golden Stags looking for win number 5 in the tournament. And it will be J.M. Calma against J.O. Ambohot, jumping off at center court. And this game is underway. First possession. Well, was supposed to go to the Knights.
Bumagsak sa kanya yung bola eh. Yun na natapik eh.
Kinuha eh. So first possession officially goes to the Stags. Desoyo in the backcourt sends it over to Bolanadi. Bolanadi pulls up and can't get the bounce. And rebound number 1 for Bong Quinto.
Oh, they want to run itong to Letran Knights, but now they're setting up their plays against the San Sebastian Stags.
Bullet pass intended for Ambod. The ball will stay with the Knights with 8 on the shot clock.
Kanina, they were playing 2-3 zone itong Stags. Let's see if they're still playing that zone defense of them.
A miss there by Galvelo.
Galvelo stepping up. The absence of Balanza. So malaking bagay para kay Coach Jeff Napa yan, si Galvelo.
Meantime, speaking of Calvelo, he goes in for 2.
He just goes hard. Ito si Calvelo.
And a nice pass coming from JP Calvo. So 2-0 is our score in favor of the Letran Knights.
Wala pang score.
Well, actually, it's 2-0. Meantime
yes.
is Desoyo to Calma and a rebound for Calvo. To Larry Muyang. Back to Calvo. Shot clock reads 13. No need to rush here for the Knights. Bongquito is a threat everywhere on the court. Over to Ambohod. And Ambohod goes in and out. And Michael Calisaan gets the rebound.
I think the Stags will sit on that zone the whole game against this Letran Knights.
Especially with this unit on the floor for Letran.
Ang lalaki. Pero the way they attack the defense of the LPU atong Letran Knights, they attack, I mean, JP Calvo attacking that defense of the LPU Pirates and dishing out those assist passes to Larry Muyang. Si Muyang ata, pinapakain to lagi pag lunchtime nila eh. Lahat ng pasa sa kanya bumabagsak eh.
And Calvo really looking for Larry Muyang under the basket. The foul was against RK Ilagan, his first personal. And that will be the first team foul on the Stags. I know when fans talk about yung mga elite frontline players, siguro agad-agad binabagit mga Prince Eze,
yes.
Mike Harry Zuzu, ganyan, di ba? Yan yung mga binabanggit eh. But you know, Larry Muyang, Fajarito, Ambohod, no one wants to play against these guys in a crucial game.
Yes, even Bongquito.
Bongquito, of course. Yes.
Grabe yung game na yun. Kasi he was foul trouble eh. So he sat down at mga most of the third quarter, but pagdating ng fourth quarter, nung ginamit siya, 10 big points kaagad siya ng fourth. Itong si Bongquito.
Bolanati on the left side. Bolanati on the move. Drop pass to Calma. And Calma dropped the pass. Turnover against the Stags.
That defense of the Letran Knights, solid yan.
A miss by Calvo. A long rebound picked up by JM Calma.
It's going to be hard for the big men of San Sebastian to enter the paint because ang laki nga ng frontline na itong Knights.
But Calisaan will try to score inside. And a second miss for Calisaan here in the opening period.
Gandang matchup, Bongquito and Calisaan.
Size-wise, great matchup there.
Oh.
The Knights send the ball to Calvo. Calvo busy looking for open teammates. Abon back to Calvo. Calvo goes right. Shot clock down to 5. Great defense by Calma. Desoyo looking at Bolanadi, who's wide open. Bolanadi goes baseline. Blocked by Abon.
He should have shot the jump shot right there. Panira na yun eh. Hirap i-challenge yun pag si Ambohod.
And a sorry miss there for JP Calvo and a great look at the rim as we near the 6-minute mark of the opening quarter. And another turnover against the Golden Stags.
Nag-hesitate siya. Nakita niya help si Muyang eh. That's why nagdalawang isip siya to shoot that shot.
And there's Bongquito sending it out at JP Calvo, wide open for 3.
Two wide open for JP Calvo. You can't leave him open.
And Calvo makes it a 6-0 ball game in favor of the Knights. We'll be back in a moment.
Nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 94 dito lang sa SNA. Para kay Coach Jeff Napa, napakasarap makita nagbubunga ang mahabang prosesong pinagdaanan ng kanyang Letran Knights. From having to find the right pieces to struggling through the rebuilding years, ngayon abot kamay na ang kanilang pagbabalik sa Final Four. Kaya ang battle cry daw nila for today, alagaan natin ang ating ipinundar. Don't forget that Baste is here to compete, kaya it's on us to stay unpredictable and keep the ball moving. Punta naman tayo sa panig ng Golden Stags. This isn't the first time that assistant coaches are taking over in the absence of Coach Egay. 2 years ago, NCAA Season 92, he also missed a game to attend to other matters. Kaya lang, they lost back then. So today, Coach Noy Catalan, Coach Carmelo Manu, and the rest of the gang are hoping to prove themselves today. Back to you, Miko.
Thank you very much, Siege, giving us a comprehensive look at the coaches of both teams.
Oo. Kung sa looks lang medyo nakaporma itong mga taga San Sebastian. Coaching staff, mga naka-long sleeves Sabi mo, looks
sa looks mo kaagad dinala yung usapan Mahirap na usapan yan. Pag-aaway-aaway yan.
Naka-long sleeves
JM Calma and the Stags are finally on the scoreboard courtesy of Michael Calisaan.
Well, if they needed points, ito si Calisaan ang pinupuntahan yan. Itong San Sebastian Stags.
So action continues here in the opening quarter. Muyang, top of the key against Sumoda. Quito goes to Koy Galvelo, back to Quito. Now Knights have to rush here. Galvelo for 3, in and out.
Oops.
And that will be a loose ball foul against Muyang.
Nanggigil si Muyang. Nakita niya yung bola. That's why he was tempted to tap it. Although, sa laki ng kamay, hindi niya na nakuha lahat yung bola.
Malaki naman ang pagmamahal ni Shishi for RK Ilagan. Really supporting the Golden Stags in this game. And nanunod on the bus on the way to Recollection. Jobs, huwag kalimutan magdasal after watching this game. #Bravo Baste.
Sumoda, tsaka si Muyang, gandang matchup.
Ang lalapad
Oo, parehas pa silang tumatakbo itong dalawang big man nila.
Meantime, here's what happened earlier as Calisaan trying to score underneath, and he was fouled by Gio Ambohot. Second personal against Ambohot, and we'll see the entry of Pajarito.
Yes, dalawang beses niya na nautakan itong si Ambohot underneath. The first 2 points of Calisaan came from him also. Yung pag-shot fake niya, hindi pa rin nadala si Ambohot. Gumagat pa rin siya doon sa pump fake na ito ni Calisaan underneath.
Which is something that Ambohot will learn.
Yun, ang haba niya, you just have to raise his hand.
I love it when you're talking about defense. Talagang parang ang dami kong natututunan, Ren.
Well, sometimes, the best offensive players, yun yung mga magagandang tanungin mo sa depensa.
Pero
kasi nakikita nila kung paano
sabi mo Back to action on the floor. Muyang outside. Galvelo tries again. And this time, Koy Galvelo connects and gives the Knights a 6-point lead.
Second 3-pointer by Galvelo. Hindi mo pwede pabayaan. This guy won't hesitate to shoot that basketball kasi ang dami niyang rebounders.
Great double team by the Knights, leading to a turnover. Quito, whoops, look out, Calisaan from behind. And then, who has the ball? De La Cruz has it. To Calisaan for 2.
Walang nagsabi kay Bong Quito na nandun si Calisaan sa likod niya. That's why Calisaan tapped that basketball from behind.
Still a 4-point lead for the Letran Knights with 4 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Quito on the right side against Sumoda. Galvelo, he feels it. He is feeling it.
3 for 3. Boy, Galvelo to start the ball game. Grabe.
Second 3-point shot
second
for
3-ball.
Galvelo.
Wow. This guy stepping up for Coach Jeff Napa.
Inspired, no doubt, by the presence of Ren Ritualo in this game as Arjan De La Cruz will miss. And a battle for the rebound. Sumoda has it, and Sumoda will score.
Umaangal. Etong si Larry Muyang, tinapik daw ng De La Cruz yung kamay niya. That's why na loose ball. Nabitawan niya. Nakapuntos ulit tong si Sumoda.
Fajarito, drop pass to Muyang.
Yun yung interior passing ng big men ni Coach Jeff Napa. You really appreciate those. It's a short passes. It's hard to catch. That's why they time it well.
7-point advantage for the Knights, matching their biggest lead of the game. Sumoda with a casual shot. And another rebound picked up by Bong Quinto. Second rebound for Quinto in this game. As we approach the last 2 minutes of the opening quarter. Fajarito top of the key to Quinto. 3-point threat against Calisaan. Quinto. Whoa! Passing to nobody.
Malayo ng target ni Bong Quinto, kaya napakamo siya. Look at that. Rebound by Muyang. Although binaba niya yung bola, that's why natapikan siya ni De La Cruz at napulot ni Sumoda for that putback.
Letra Knights on top 14-7. Back in a moment. Let's take a closer look at Bong Quinto's performance in their previous assignment against the Pirates.
Bong Quinto against the Pirates scored 10 of his 20 points in that payoff period and 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Grabe yung ginawa nito, although he was in full trouble during the first 3 quarters. But in that payoff period, the fourth quarter, he took over dun sa iniwanan neto ni Larry Muyang, who scored 20 plus points netong si Larry Muyang against Mike Harisuzu. But etong effort ni Bong Quinto hindi mo matatawaran because he really took over on that fourth period.
Meantime, Coy Calvelo has been an impact player in the opening quarter. Actually outscoring the entire San Sebastian team.
Yes. Malaking bagay talaga yung someone stepping up para sa mga key players mo, lalo na ng pagkawala ni Balanza. Calvelo, maaasahan talaga at least. Sobrang tiwala ni Coach Jeff Napa sa kanya. And of course, itong si Batelier coming in off the bench. Para kay Coach Jeff Napa, what an energy booster. He can be a game changer like yung game nila against LBU. Hindi masyadong mabigat yung naging trabaho ni Calvo because Batelier can also create for himself and for his teammates.
Batelier to Calvo. That's their backcourt combo as Calvo will miss the 3-point shot. 2 minutes remaining in the opening quarter, and the Stags still trying to catch up here in the opening period. And that will be an offensive foul on Alvin Capobres.
Nanggigil si Alvin Capobres doon. Nakita niya nasa harapan si Calvo. That's why he wanted to take the ball with the hoop, but Calvo anticipated that and took the charge.
Into inside, outside, Fajarito with a floater.
Wow! Layo ng floater na yun. From the free throw line, itong si Fajarito. It's the first time I saw that shot from him.
Biggest lead of the game for the Knights as Sumoda uncorks, and that's a 3-point shot.
He has that shot, itong si Sumoda. I think that's last time I covered him, he shot also the 3-pointer from the top.
Muyang approaching the last minute of action in the opening quarter. Quinto trying to locate Muyang. The ball will stay with the Knights.
Pasang-pasan ni Calisaan, that's why he was there to tap that basketball.
Jason Celis checking in for the first time for the Knights, as well as Jeremiah Taladua.
The Knights yung 6 field goals made nila, it comes from their 6 assists. So they're really sharing that basketball.
Shot clock down to 4. I don't know if they're aware. Batiller fires. That's a 3.
Make that 7 assists and 7 field goals made. That time a 3-pointer by Batiller.
Time winding down in the opening quarter. 9-point advantage for the Knights. Calisaan has the basketball against Pajarito. Bounce pass inside. Capobres will miss. And a rebound for Pajarito.
Pobres, kanina pa na sinusubukan yung mismatches nila against a small man of Letran Knights, although he failed to score that time.
Bonbon Batiller always ready to attack. Over to Pajarito. Pajarito much taller against a defender, but he missed the jumper.
I felt dapat pinasok pa ni Pajarito yun. He rushed that shot.
5 seconds remaining in the opening period. De La Cruz sets up Sumoda. Sumoda at the buzzer. And that's how we'll end the opening quarter. Quick start for the Letran Knights. Pajarito and company are in control at the end of the first 10 minutes. And although Calisaan and the Stags are hoping for a big upset, the Knights using a big start, team effort, and ball movement, allowing the Knights to build a 9-point lead at the end of the opening quarter. I think you should get an award or prize if you are shy. Lahat kasi shy eh. Fine, you get a reward if you actually smile when you learn that you're on camera.
Oh, dapat nakikita nila yun.
Eh, ano ka, may reward ka.
Oo. Ito talaga hindi niya napansin.
Like if you smile, you instantly get a contract from Star Magic. Yan. Kung alam lang nila yun, ngingiti lahat yan. Good afternoon, basketball fans. Welcome to NCAA Tuesday. Live on SNA. Pajarito connects as we begin action in the second quarter. And here's that move, Taladua. Nice last-minute pass to Pajarito. Pajarito connects. The foul was against Michael Calisaan. And we welcome you to our live coverage. Miko Halili, Siege Tantenko, and my partner, Renren Ritual.
First time. After a long time.
Tagal ko nang umiiwas eh.
Hindi ka makakaiwas
Ganun na yun. Biko, okay ba? Partner mo sila. Ayoko! Hindi na makaiwas today, so wala na akong choice.
No choice ka na.
Na makamit ang Rookie of the Year Award. Pero kwento niya sa akin, if we're setting goals, gawin na raw nating matayo. He wants the championship this year. Back to you.
Thank you, Siege. As we continue action in the early moments of the second quarter, Sumoda to Valdez. Valdez for 3. Rebound snatched by Villapando. Stags down by 10 points. Shot clock down to 5. And a missed shot from the corner by Villapando. But offensive rebound for the Stags.
Ang ganda na sana dinidepensa ng Knights, although they can't finish their defense by a rebound na lang. Ito, Villapando attacking.
A lot of great looks for San Sebastian. They just could not convert.
Yeah, daming chances. I think that's 3 chances na hindi nila na-convert for the Stags.
Batelier on the right side, inside Farito. Look at the touch passing by the Knights.
They're very unselfish, itong Letran Knights, especially the big men. If they get that basketball, they're looking for their partners. Look at that touch pass by Pajarito. Although na foul lang, but he's gonna go to the line to shoot 2.
Christian Balagasay taking 2, and the first is no good. The foul was against Villapando.
That's the key there, that extra pass and the unselfishness of the Knights. Yun yung naging susi nila against the LPU Pirates. They kept on attacking and attacking. Then the last minute, they're looking for that extra pass.
Oh, 2 misses by Balagasay. And the ball will go to the stands.
Actually, itong Balagasay, ang haba din. Matangkad din siya.
Which is, makes him perfect for this Letran front line.
Yes. Pero si Teladua, lumalaban sa kalaparan nito ni Muyang.
Sila ni Sumoda magkamay sa laban. Here's Capobres on the move. Off the glass is good.
No, Letran, #1 in the league in assists. 20 assists per ball game. So far, they have 9. Hindi pa tayo tapos sa first half. May 7 minutes pa tayo dito.
Celis to Batelier. Celis is open from the corner. And Fajarito with an offensive rebound and a putback.
Yung mga shooters ng Knights, no hesitation to shoot that basketball. Because Fajarito, Muyang, Bots there to get those rebounds.
By the way, Fajarito already with 7 points in the game. In the meantime, there's a foul slapped on Celis.
Look at that. Who's gonna get it? Pajarito's there. Kung di man lang si Pajarito makakuha nun, Muyang is also there. Pero to si Pajarito, it's good fundamentals. Getting that basketball, hindi na binababa yung bola. He's gonna put it back right away.
De La Cruz sends it to Villapando. Knights on the run. Quinto against 4 redshirts, and wisely giving it up to Calvo. Calvo to Batelier. Batelier for 3. Yes, sir!
Wow, Batelier, even a hand on his face. He's gonna shoot that ball. First 3-pointer of the ball game.
So the Knights continue to add to their lead as Somoda attacks. Somoda to Capobres, and a rebound for Muyang.
Good defense by the blue shirts, getting that rebound.
Batelier for 3. Missed it that time.
Unti-unti na lumalayo yung Knights dito. Hindi mo naman napapansin. Perimeter points. Letran Knights at 17. Tatlo lang para sa San Sebastian Recoletos. 17. Wow. I'm surprised. Inside points niya, piling ko napakadami. But Batelier, buulan ng 3 points dito. That's his first 3-pointer. Calvelo kanina, pala ang dami niyang 3-pointers, dalawa.
Yeah, Calvelo with 2 3-pointers. Calvo hit a 3-pointer.
Yes.
Then, as you mentioned, Batelier with 2. So, total of 5 3-point shots so far for the Knights.
Yes.
And as you mentioned, it's fun to shoot 3-point shots when you have guys who will take care of the rebounds.
Yes, actually, tatlong pwedeng rebound dyan, including Bong Quinto.
Which is what Carlos Sharma and Adonis Santa Maria
Hindi naman sila kailangan ng rebound.
for you.
Hindi na nila kaya. Hindi na kailangan ng
Ay, hindi nga pala lagi. Oo nga pala. Dahil sumusunod nga pala lagi. Sorry. Oo nga pala. My apologies. What was I thinking? Wala nga pala i-rebound. Mag-screen na lang kayo dyan.
Ayun.
Screenan nyo na lang ako.
Ayun, yun ang pinakamagandang gagawin nyo. At least tatayo lang sila. Ako na lang tatakbo.
Here's Quinto against Bolanati. Quinto with a strength advantage. And Quinto connects.
Well, Bong Quinto, sobrang mature nung laro niya. In the first quarter, he was trying to involve everybody. Now he's looking for his own shot.
Approaching the halfway mark of the second period, and so far it's been all Letran in this game. And a miss there by Bolanadi, and Fajarito clears the rebound.
Secured that rebound. Bong Quinto looking to attack.
Moyang.
Alma wants to stand his ground, but it's hard to do that against Muyang. Look at that shot by Bong Quinto. Talagang ginusto niya makuha yung 2 puntos na yun.
Yeah, because he can score on you in so many ways.
Yes.
Pwede ka niya atrasan or he can, do a turnaround shot, score on you. 29-15, Letran on top. Back in a moment. Back here in San Juan for NCAA Tuesday, and well, the Stags, they had trouble against the Altas, no, in terms of scoring inside.
Sino bang hindi? Again, Prince Eze, #1 shot blocker in the league. Well, itong San Sebastian Stag shot only 28.57% on 2-pointers in that game. 18 out of 63. So, mahirap talaga pumasok sa paint, especially against the Altas because of Prince Eze. Letran, #1 in 3 points. They're averaging 5 3-pointers a ball game now. They have 5. Umulan ng 3 points. That's why yung perimeter points shoot up to 17 points.
Ito, quickly to Muyang, and a rebound for Cabobres.
Last time around, he can make those shots. Itong si Larry Muyang. Those short jumpers, meron talaga siya yan.
Kalisan inside, floater, no good. Kalisan again, no good. Bolanadi fouled by Larry Muyang, and 2 free throws for Alain Bolanadi.
2 fouls now for Larry Muyang. Pero mukhang nagtataban ni Coach Jeff Napa. Bolanadi, Kalisan are crashing those boards against the tall men of the Knights. For 2 for Alain Bolanadi, 29-17, Letran. And the matchup, Calvo, RK.
And here's Quinto against Cabobres. Calvo. Muyang gets the ball, and Muyang gets away for 2.
Sinuwerte ba si Larry Muyang? Actually, was wide open kanina pa, but the pass was intended to Pajarito, and natapik pa, going to Muyang.
Napaganda.
Oo, napaganda pa.
Meantime, Kalisan pulling up, and he's been trying that long jumper, and finally he connects. And Michael Kalisan now leading San Sebastian with 7 points. Muyang is down.
Mukhang masakit talaga yan kasi bihira mo makitang gumaganyan si Larry Muyang. Mukhang nasundot yung mata ni Alain Bolanadi.
There's Muyang.
Ay, hindi. Naunto. Sakit talaga yan. Nagaganyan ako ng anak ko. yung lalaki. Ay, hindi, masakit talaga eh. Yung sa wife ko nga, dumugo pa yung ilong eh.
Ganun?
Oo.
Well, looks like Muyang is fine.
Oo.
He's okay now. Konting pagbag lang, and he's good to go. It's 31-19 in favor of the Knights. As Ilagan attacks, and Ilagan was fouled.
Well, you have to stay in front of him. Itong si RK Ilagan.
Mark Darrow Villanueva cheering for Letran, and sabi niya, arriba hanggang Final Four. Well, that's the plan. That's Letran's plan to end up in the Final Four. MJ Raimundo, meantime, is cheering for San Sebastian. Daming I love you, no? Fans, no?
Mahal na mahal nila yung mga...
Ikaw ba, nung naglalaro ka, marami ka bang ganyan? Mga I love you?
Wala.
Wala. Well, wala pa naman social media.
Walang social media nun eh.
Wala.
Pa-letter lang nun.
Wow! Fan mail?
Paabot-abot lang ng letters. Yun ang uso dati.
Talagang binanggit mo yan, ha? As Calvo fires. And a rebound for Bolanadi.
Pinawisan ako bigla din.
Hindi ko na nga tinuloy eh. Baka sa pamapunta usapan. As Ilagan misses and a lot of pushing under the basket.
Ganda ng position. Netong si Larry Muyang, naunahan si Calma in that position. That's why natulak.
Ikaw ba, Ren, as you look at the total number of assists and Calvo and Quinto doing so well, ikaw ba natutuwa ka o nalulungkot ka na walang social media nung panahon mo?
Natutuwa ako.
Parang iba yung dating ko na. As Batelier scored another three-point shot for Bon Batelier and the Letran Knights. And they've scored 6 3-pointers in this game, and they're on top 34-21. See? Look, she knows she's on camera and she's smiling. No, she's not shy. No, she's not shy. She knows. She can see herself on the big screen.
Hindi shy siya kainin yung hotdog na hawak niya.
Kasi baka wapoy siya. Okay.
Ayan ang shy.
Ayan ang shy.
Oh.
Ayan. I don't know why that's a normal reaction. Why did you just look at the camera and wave?
Oo nga.
Be proud that you are live on SNA.
Yun, tama.
Ito naman, medyo busy pa siya because she's tweeting about the game. And I think they're looking for Ren's Twitter account. Hindi nila mahanap.
Huwag nyo na hanapin.
Hindi, hinahanap. Ano ba yung Twitter ni Ren Ritualo? We're so glad you could join us for our NCAA Tuesday coverage. The San Sebastian Golden Stags looking to catch up here, but that's another rebound for Larry Muyang.
Larry Muyang piling up the rebounds. Early ball screen for Batelier. Basang-basa ni RK. Natapik yung bola.
Ilagan gets away for two.
Kitang-kita ni RK Ilagan. Perimeter points. Grabe, 20 big points for the Letran Knights. 5 lang para sa San Sebastian Recoletos.
A very slight edge for San Sebastian and fast break points.
Di masyado mabilis yung pace ngayon ng laro natin. Good tap by RK Ilagan finishing the break. That's
Good
why,
finish.
yes. That's why you're handling that basketball, put the ball in front of you. Hindi pwedeng nasa likuran mo yung bola or nasa bewang mo. Gawain ko yun, tatapikin yung pag iniwan mo yung bola sa...
Ako kasi pag nagdidribble, walang makaagaw eh.
Baba
Sobrang baba. Hindi na kayang abutin eh.
Hindi na kaya makayuko eh.
Hindi na. Baka abutin pa ng back spasms yung pag sinubukan nila sundutan ng dribble. Floor level na yung dribble ko eh. Approaching the...
Ankle level na.
Approaching the last 2 minutes of the first half. And still a 12-point advantage for the Knights, who are dominating in a lot of statistical categories. As Quinto, nice pass to Ambon, but Ambon could not finish. Quinto with a rebound. Quinto still has the ball. Where is Quinto going? And eventually the ball ends up with Calvo. Calvo to Batelier. He's red hot. He is red hot, in and out. Muyang with a rebound and a putback.
Wow, Ambon, so long. You can't even box him out. Natapik pa niya yung bola going to Muyang. Itong si Batelier coming off the bench has already 10 points. Grabe.
That's really his role on this team.
Yes.
To provide firepower off the bench. And a good double team by Calvo. And Bong Quinto is all alone for the slam.
Fourth point of the ball game by Bongkito coming from an assist pass by Calvo.
You know, you look at Bongkito, he doesn't look like he can sky.
Parang, di ba?
Kasi parang delivery truck ang ano nito ang katawan nito eh. But you know, being in finish high.
Oo, tangke talaga to si Bongkito. Uy.
Oh, a lot of contact under the basket. Meantime, here's Ilagan to Sumoda. Sumoda to Kalisaan. Kalisaan blocked by Quito. But very persistent Michael Kalisaan will score and he has 9 points.
Hindi naman sumusuko sa possession yan. Itong si Michael Kalisaan, even though you block his shot, nandun pa rin siya to put it back.
30 seconds remaining in the first half. 39-25. Letran still on top. Shot clock down to 6. Abohon is open. He fires away, and that's a 3.
Too easy for the Knights to score that basketball. Just a simple pass to Abohon and making that three-pointer.
7th three-point shot for the Letran Knights today. 3 seconds remaining in the quarter. That shot rattles out. 1 second to go, and that's how we'll end the first half. The red-hot shooting. Solid defense for Bongkito and the Knights.
Kalisaan trying to put some more points for the Stags, but the ball movement of this Letran Knights, 14 assists already in the first half. They're sharing that basketball pretty well. And makikita mo, hindi pilit na pasa. It's so unselfish of them looking those extra passes.
And that unselfishness also helping set up 7 3-point shots by Patilier and Galvelo and Calvo, and leading to that slam dunk as well for Bongkito. And it's been all Letran here in the first half. 42-25. We'll be back with more. This is the NCAA on SNA.
Sa NCAA Season 94 dito lang sa SNA. Halftime na mga kapamilya, and the Letran Knights have a huge lead over the San Sebastian Golden Stags, a score na 42-25. Pero speaking of the San Sebastian Golden Stags, nagkaroon tayo ng NCAA On Tour kung saan dinala natin ang saya ng NCAA doon mismo sa kanilang campus. Sabayan niyo ko at panoorin natin ang highlights from that day. Isang hapon ng games, special musical performances at marami pang iba ang handog ng NCAA On Tour sa San Sebastian noong nakaraang linggo. Hosted yan by our new courtside reporter Aide Quiroz and DJs from MOR 101.9. Nariyan na mga kapamilya, pinakilig ang students ng star music artists kagaya ni na Kyle at Shari. Naku, bentang-benta sa kanila. And meron pa tayong mga sariling banda na nag-perform doon mismo from San Sebastian. Our friends from JBL also had giveaways and a special sale for San Sebastian students kung saan nagkaroon ng mga headphones, mga mobile speakers at a special discount only for San Sebastian. Isa isa rin sa inaabangan natin ang NCAA Battle of the Bands. Sa San Sebastian, not one, not two, but 5 bands mula doon mismo sa kanilang school ang nag-perform at nagtagisan para makuha ang grand prize from their school. Ang mananalo doon magiging representative ng San Sebastian sa ating grand finals kung saan mananalo sila or pwedeng manalo ng 30,000 pesos. Masayang-masaya ang mga students for cheering for their favorite bands who will be representing their school in our upcoming NCAA Battle of the Bands Grand Finals. Kaya mga pamilya, don't forget, keep an eye out for our upcoming NCAA on tour. Meron pa tayo this week sa CSB at sa LPU. And of course, mga kapamilya, sa lahat ng mga NCAA events na puntahan nyo at dito sa games, don't forget to use the hashtag NCAA Season 94 and hashtag GalingNCAA. Meron pa, be a kid again, mga kapamilya, because this month we have Kidzania Manila's annual Back to Kids event. This October 19, you can celebrate Halloween early with your barkada with Once Upon a Halloween Back to Kids. Tickets are priced at 600 pesos for students or 750 pesos for early birds if you buy through KTX. Fun activities await, so book now. For more information, visit kidzanium.manila.com. Mga kapamilya, magbabalik tayo with more basketball action, NCAA Season 94, dito lang sa SNA.
Back in San Juan, where the Letran Knights are dominating this matchup against the San Sebastian Golden Stags, 42-25. In fact, this is their biggest lead of the game at 17 points. And they've done this with ball movement, stingy defense, and red-hot shooting from Rainbow Country. Miko Halili with the absolute expert in, in red-hot shooting. Mr. Renren Ritualo, I'm sure, can appreciate the kind of game that Letran is playing right now.
Well, grabe yung sinabi mo. Tama ka dun. It was an extreme ball movement.
Anong tama ako na expert ka sa three-point shooting?
Oh, yun na yun. Hindi, grabe yung ball movement nila, resulting to a 48% from the field and then 7 out of 16 from the three-point area. Those 14 assists, makikita mo hindi pilit na mga pasa. It was so unselfish of them na they're looking for that extra pass and the wide open man talaga. Yung bago tumira, it's really wide open. Nobody's there to contest that shot. Pinasama pa nila ng 5 blocks. Compared sa Stags, 23% from the field, 1 out of 8 from the three-point area, and 4 assists only. We should commend also the defense of the Letran Knights doing inside the floor. Nobody can enter the paint. Lahat ng tira is challenge. So, they're really picking at the right time itong Letran Knights.
And Letran looking for win number 12 in this tournament, and they've produced points inside, they've produced points outside. Impact guys like Galvelo have contributed, but Nivier coming off the bench to score 10 points.
Yes.
Then in San Sebastian naman, look, they've got a lot of talented guys here. Bolanadi, Calisan, Capobres, RK Ilagan. So Letran doing their best to stop these talented scorers from producing points.
Well, like I said earlier, they've been superb for their defensive side. Of course, everybody's helping each other, including that block shot by Bong Quinto. Read it pretty well that is gonna go reverse itong si Michael Calisaan. Actually, parang yung mga holes nila, pinupunuan nila. I mean, they're really having a good team defense. Like you said earlier, Batelier leading the way, coming off the bench with 10 points. Galbelo also shooting 2 threes right away. You have 8. Muyang, quiet 7 points. For the Stags naman, si Calisaan has 9. Sumoda has 5. And RK Ilagan has 4.
Or syempre, if you're a San Sebastian fan, gusto mo makita mo rin dun si Capobres, si Bolanadi. Maybe that will happen here in the second half with the adjustments that San Sebastian is expected to make here in the third, fourth quarters.
Actually, yung pagkapanalo ng Letran Knights against the LPU Pirates, who's the number 1 team, number 2 team, grabe yung confidence booster. So iba talaga yung tinatakbo nila ngayon.
In other words, what yung nakikita mo rin right now, the way they've played, except for that turnover ni Canpo, no? Okay na, ganda na ng setup eh. Sabay nag-error eh. No, but the way they played in the first half is a sign for you of a very confident team.
Yes. Kasi I was a player before. Pag may mga big games ka na napanalunan, the confidence level, mag-iiba talaga yung laro mo. It's gonna go up in another level.
That was a confident shot by Sumoda.
Twice already.
Yep, Sumoda, second triple of the ball game. That's a good start for the Golden Stags. They're trying to catch up here in the second half. Bong Quinto against Capobres to Moyang. Moyang, one-hander is good.
Wow. The ball movement, the man movement, the body movement of the players of Letran Knights is superb. Si Moyang was there at the top of the key. Then he curled going to the corner for that wide open shot.
And that will be a traveling violation against Capobres, who no doubt was bothered by the presence of Ambohot.
Ang simple lang ang ginagawa ng Letran Knights. They're just making those extra passes and their continuous movement. Yun lang yung ginagawa talaga nila.
Over a minute, having gone by in this third quarter. Long rebound picked up by Capobres. Capobres to Calisan, and Ilagan fires a 3. And a rebound. Oh, ends up with Capobres for the putback.
Nakaisa si Alvin Capobres doon between Larry Muyang and Ambohot.
Meantime, here's Quinto. And Quinto taps it over to Galvelo. Ambohot for 3. Yes, sir.
Twice already Ambohot. First time in the first half. Shot at corner 3 now on top of the key. 3 by Ambohot.
Almost an alley-oop. And it will be last touch on Sumoda.
Sinuwerte pa. Atong Letran Knights doon. It was a miscommunication by Ambohot and his teammate. Nobody picked Bulanadi up. Buti na lang namintis niya yung wide open shot na yun.
And you've been praising the unselfishness of the Knights, and you look at the number of assists in this game.
18 field goals made from that assist passes. They make that what? 18 assists already for the Letran Knights.
And then another 3-point shot for Koy Galvelo. He has 11 points in the ball game.
Kumpiyansa itong blue shirts.
And a tough move by Bolanadi. And Bolanadi will take 2 free throws.
Dapat itong San Sebastian Stag. And look at that 3-pointer by Ambohot, wide open. Actually, nandun si Calisaan, but ang taas ni Ambohot wide open. Ito yung wide open 3 talaga ni Galvelo. Right there. Dapat itong San Sebastian Stags, kailangan i-pressure nila ng i-pressure. Itong Letran Knights, too easy for them to break their zone defense.
In other words, disrupt the ball movement.
Yes. Make them think. Iba naman yung look. Kasi kanina pa sila nagsa-zone eh. Oh, there. Oh, akala ko they're gonna press.
What a start in the second half for the Letran Knights. Calvo. Galvelo. Back to Calvo. Shot clock reads 11. Quinto. Galvelo. Now they're really looking for Galvelo because he's really shooting well in this game. Quinto outside. Calvo. Galvelo wide open for three. Straight but a little bit short.
Oo, nanghihinayang siya. Wide open na wide open. Hindi niya na-shoot.
Here's Bolanati zigzagging inside. Bolanati will miss. Moyang Chok collects another rebound. 8 rebounds for Larry Moyang. Calvo to Moyang. Easy pass. Easy two.
Wide open. Larry Moyang. Good execution on that kick and goal play between him and Calvo.
52-32 domination so far for the Letran Knights. So we'll be right back. Well, back in San Juan for more NCAA action on SNA. I love how they react when they see themselves on the big screen. I don't know why you cover your face.
Oo nga eh. Ayan, hindi eh. Oh, alam niya. Dead ma. Yan ang dead ma. Oh. Oh, kunyari hindi niya nakita.
Ang tawag dyan parang ano sa Instagram, tingin malayo.
Look away shot.
Oh, tingin malayo. Yan lang yun. All right, back to the game. And, whoa, your Renren, this is, what a big third quarter so far for the Letran Knights as Kalisaan will miss, but he was fouled.
It was a carryover from the first half. Sobrang uminit na talaga. Itong Letran Knights, they keep on sharing that basketball. And they're making those wide open shots. Swerte pa sa bola. Minsan natatapik na ng San Sebastian eh, na bumabagsak pa sa kanila yung bola.
A big challenge here for Michael Kalisaan and the Golden Stags. They have time to bounce back here. The question is, what can they do to stop this smooth-flowing Letran offense?
Well, yun yan. Like I said earlier, they have to pressure that basketball. And medyo maging physical naman sila kasi it's too easy for these blue shirts.
Well, they force a turnover there.
Oh, so they start pressuring na.
That's a positive step.
Yes.
As we cross the 6-minute mark of the third period. De La Cruz on the right side looking for Kalisaan. Somoda has the basketball. Back to De La Cruz. Shot clock down to 7. He sets up Alvin Capombres. He pulls up and misses. Hey, nice pass there. And Somoda connects. And Somoda now with 10 points.
Oh, sabihin ko sana itong Letran Knights, kayang maglaro ng mabilis, kayang maglaro ng mabagal. They can play full court and they can play their half court offense.
Let's go to Siege Tatenko.
Yes, Miko. Any coach would be proud to see their players playing the way that the Letran Knights have been this season. But what makes it extra fulfilling for Coach Jeff Napa is knowing that a lot of his guys were people who were actually cut from their previous squads. Kwento ni Coach Jeff, napakasarap ito para sa akin, seeing their transition, seeing their growth. I believe everyone deserves a second chance. Marami naman daw magaling dyan. You can develop them by giving them confidence through trust. Dagdag pa ni Coach Jeff, sanay na daw siya mag-build from zero and coaching with limitations. At ang pinag-aralan niya, ang idol daw niya sa ganitong klaseng underdog coaching, walang iba kundi ang ating national team coach na si Coach Yang Yao. Back to you.
That's a great pick. If you're thinking about how to coach an underdog team, maybe you don't have, let's say, all the blue chip recruits, no? Hindi tulad ng Adamson kunwari.
Hindi, kasi, well, eto nga, pag player ka, you have your strengths and weaknesses. It's up to the coach kung saan ka ilalagay. Sometimes, syempre, kailangan ka ilagay doon sa mga strengths mo and hide your weaknesses. That's why it's a 5-on-5 play. Kailangan magtulungan talaga sa team. Every player has weaknesses also. It depends na sa tools mo or the system na itatakbo mo within the team.
You know, may pinanggagalingan din kasi si Jeff. Because you have to remember, when he was in college, he was always an underdog.
He played against me.
Under Bulldog nga.
Under Bulldog. Kalaban ko yan, kabatch ko ata ito eh. Kabatch
diba, you had your shootouts back in college, diba?
Pero malakas sila nun ha. Danny Ay, Lordy Tugade. Bulldogs.
Mas bata naman si Jeff.
Ay, hindi niya naman. Mas bata sa akin to. Kasi nakalaban ko pa
marami
sila.
Mas bata sa'yo. As Alvin Capopres, full score. We'll have to double check, but I'm not sure if Jeff is old enough to have played alongside Danny Ay and Lordy Tugade.
Kasi nakalaban ko pa yung mga yun eh.
Exactly.
Oo. So exactly. Mas bata pala sa akin.
Mas bata yan, mas bata yan.
Wala.
Mas Taladua will miss Batilier for 3. Yes, sir!
Feeling ko pa naman ang bata ko ngayon. Batilier leading the way for Coach Jeff Napa off the bench. Another three-pointer. Wide open na naman. I mean, you have to pressure that basketball or deny the ball to the shooters of Letran Knights.
3.5 remaining in the third quarter. And a nice shot there by RK Ilagan.
22 starter points for the San Sebastian Stags after that three-pointer by RK Ilagan. 35 naman para sa Letran.
Batilier thought that he had a hot hand, but he missed that time, and De La Cruz will settle things down for the Golden Stags with 3 minutes remaining in the third period. De La Cruz on the move. Three-pointer does not work for Ian Valdez. Taladua has it. And gutsy play by De La Cruz to try and swipe the ball away. But Pajarito is fouled.
Gutsy talaga. Laki na ito.
Lapat din si Taladua eh.
Taladua creating for that shot of Pajarito. Look at this.
Wow! Behind the back by Taladua. And a perfect setup for Pajarito.
Grabe yung creation ng mga players ni Coach Jeff Napa.
That's why they're still on top. 55-42. Back in a moment. Back in San Juan as Ambo knocks down that three, and Letran, boy, they're knocking down threes in bunches in this game.
Well, you have to pick your poison against this Letran Knights. They can play inside, they can play outside. Pero this game, parehas, inside-outside yung laro nila. And of course, the unselfishness of these players. 10 3-points made by the Knights from 10 assists.
At yun galing
yes, Warriors like parang Golden State Warriors lang yung dating daming assists, daming 3-pointers. Parito 8 points, 3 rebounds na.
And you know, sa lagay na yan, it's been a quiet game for Bong Quinto.
Oo, actually. Pero siya yung pinupuntahan, siya yung focal point kanina nung start ng third quarter natin. He was posting up there to initiate for his teammates, pero he was looking to pass and look for those open man.
Kalisan from the corner, high looper, rebound for Batilier. Approaching the last 2 minutes of the third quarter, Batilier by the way with 5 rebounds. Fran Yu for 3, and that's a push against Balagasay.
Malagasay, napapalaban sa ilalim against Kalisaan. Alam natin, Kalisaan is very physical player. Ayan, no? Binax out na ni Kalisaan. Oh, tinulak niya from behind. Itong si Kalisaan.
So back to live action with 2:12 remaining in the third period. Kalisaan wants that ball. Instead, they send it to Ilagan. RK Ilagan to Bolanadi. Bolanadi against Batilier. Bolanadi nowhere to go. Brand new on the move. All the way for two.
Brand new. Kakapasok lang yan. Full of energy. Getting that steal.
You know, wild shot by Ilagan, but he was fouled.
Yeah, the difference, yung kung paano sumushoot itong Letran Knights at itong San Sebastian Stags. Look at that steal by Batelier, but brand new finishing the break. Balikan ko yung sinasabi ko, the way they're scoring itong San Sebastian Stags, parang hirap na hirap silang mag-score. But itong Letran Knights, because of the ball movement, the body movement, madali para sa kanila because of their unselfishness.
8 points for RK Ilagan. However, Letran still ahead, 59-43. Steal by Bolanadi. Quickly to Ilagan. Ilagan for three. Yes, sir!
Yun. Full court press. 2-2-1 press by the Stags. Resulting to a three-pointer by RK.
Handoff, you to Taladua. And there's a foul in the backcourt, a reach-in against the Knights.
Two straight stops by the red shirts. Ayan, makikita natin the turnover. Bolanadi came up for that steal. Ito naman, ito yung RK Ilagan three-pointer earlier. At nakastop sila ulit. Now, ito si Kalisaan shooting two.
This could be the beginning of a San Sebastian run, something that they've wanted to do since the opening quarter.
Oh, actually, 11-point lead na to with that second free throw by Kalisaan.
And so Jeff Napa responds by bringing back the big boys, Larry Muyang and Bong Quinto.
Paharito pa, kasama niya. Pati si JP Calvo, iniwanan niya si Fran Yu.
Sabi nung backcourt ng San Sebastian, buti nilabas si Taladua. Ang lalapan nito kung pati siya kasama.
Yun lang, oo nga, no?
So it's Yu and Calvo in the backcourt. Calvo to Pajarito. Approaching the last minute of play in the third quarter. A miss by Calvo. An easy rebound for Bolanadi.
No, pinasok ni Coach Jeff Napa, two ball handlers to break the press of the Stags.
There's Kalisaan, and he scores.
Oh, good hop step by Kalisaan against Pajarito.
Oh, another turnover on the Knights. But Bolanadi sends it to Capobres, but Yu is right there to break up the play, and that will be a foul on Capobres.
A good recovery by the Knights, almost a turnover right there. But look at that, Kalisaan with a hop step against Pajarito. Ang mama move. Ito yung turnover by JB Calvo. Buti na lang na-recover ni Brand New with that steal from Capobres. 2-2-1 press.
So let's see how the Knights respond after this 8-0 run by San Sebastian. Time winding down in the third quarter. Quinto. Yu is open. Ambohon in the corner to Yu. Shot clock down to 6. Yu for three. Straight but short. And good job by Bolanadi getting the rebound.
Another stop by the Stags. Let's see if they can convert on this possession.
Well, they can write the last sentence of the third chapter.
Oh.
Down by 9 points. Ilagan behind the back. Ilagan, tough shot. Ilagan will score.
Hirap na tira, but I'll take it anytime. RK Ilagan with a back shot. They cut the lead to 7.
After trailing by as many as 20 points, the San Sebastian Golden Stags use a 10-0 run to get back in this game. And now they're down by just 7 points as we end the third quarter. Letran looking for win number 12. San Sebastian looking for win number 5 and a possible big upset. Well, they're on the right track, cutting down a double-digit deficit to just 7 points. And RK Ilagan capping that run with a tough shot off the glass. So at the end of 3, it is Letran 59, San Sebastian 52. So entering the 4th quarter, what was once a 20-point lead for Letran has been chopped down to 7 points thanks to the gritty effort of the Stags in the 3rd quarter.
Yung score ng Stags in that 3rd quarter, 27 big points to cut down the lead of Letran to just 7. Kalisan leading on that, and Ilagan 9 points in that quarter. Kalisan with 5 also. Kasama na din si Sumoda. What an effort by the Stags.
Missed there by Bulanadi. Calvo on the move. Bong Quinto thought about the 3. Quinto inside. Drop pass. Muyang. Muyang again.
Parang may foul pa yun. Muyang missing a shot but following it up and putting it back in. Magandang ginawa ng San Sebastian doon. They made a 2-2-1 full court press. That's why they made some stops and converted with a 3-pointer and mga free throws. Mike Kalisan and RK Ilagan. Kasi nung first 2 quarters, nagaan lang sila. Zone defense lang. So, naging comfortable na itong Letran 9. RK Ilagan, 4 out of 8. 9 points in that 3rd quarter. 13 points na siya.
Oh, good drop pass for Somoda.
Oh, De La Cruz making that happen. Attacking the defense of the Knights. Now pressuring JP Calvo.
Calvo to Quinto. Quinto inside, outside. Galvelo scores again.
Mainit pa rin si Galvelo. Bong Quinto with an assist pass.
The 4th triple for Koy Galvelo in this ball game. So back to a 10-point lead for the Knights with still over 8 minutes remaining in the 4th. Ilagan will miss. Ambot clears the rebound as we see this message of support from Carlos for San Sebastian. Yes, your Stags are not backing down for sure as Ilagan is blocked by Quinto.
Pull-up jumper. Dapat ginawa ni RK doon. But if you're big as Larry Muyang, you have to take it strong to the hole. RK Ilagan should be smart. He was playing against Bong Quinto one-on-one on an open court. You can't challenge his defense. He's too big.
Capobres shoots over Ambohot and Muyang. Wow, Muyang has worked hard with the 13 rebounds in this ball game.
Wow, he's working on a double-double. Itong si Larry Muyang, what a presence inside.
And he's coming off a 16 rebound game.
Yes.
Bullet pass by Quinto. Muyang outside, Galvelo, they're really looking for Galvelo as Ambot fires turnaround shot.
Too easy for Gio Ambohot. Actually, for the Letran Knights, sobrang komportable sila sa mga tira nila eh.
So after that 10-0 run by San Sebastian, it appears the Knights have regained control of this game, and a good move by Arjan De La Cruz, but he could not convert. Calvo steps on the gas. Galvelo to Calvo. Calvo says, you know what, we don't need to rush.
Oo,
Let's take our time. Galvelo. Calvo to Quinto. Shot clock reads 9, but a turnover. Bolanadi has it. Bolanadi slicing through. Bolanadi will miss.
May halong swerte talaga. Atong Letran Knights.
Spinaroo! JB Calvo!
Look at Buyang giving that extra pass to the cutting JP Calvo with that pirouette shot.
So after a 10-0 run by San Sebastian, Letran now responds with an 11-2 run. Back after this timeout.
Nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 94 dito lang sa S&A. Wala na tayo sa Final Four pero pwede pa rin nating tapusin ito with pride. Yan ang battle cry ng San Sebastian Golden Stags. And right now in the fourth quarter, much of the offensive responsibility will fall on the shoulders of their big three. Si Michael Calisaan, Alin Bolanadi, and Alvin Capobres. Everyone else meanwhile instructed to tighten up team defense. So this does seem like business as usual in terms of their strategy and rotation. Ang tanong, will it be enough? Yan ang abangan natin. Back to you, Miko.
Thank you, Siege. San Sebastian, after this game, they'll have Mapua and Arellano for their remaining games in the tournament, as Capobres will miss. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth and final quarter. Calvo. Uyang loses it to Ilagan. Ilagan will attack again, and Ilagan missed it again.
Hindi na siya natuto kanina. Sinabi natin, we can make that pull-up jumper. Larry Buyang, another assist pass to Bon Batillier. He challenged again the defense
Of Boquito. Here's Calisaan for 3. And a long rebound. It will go out of bounds. It will go to the Letran Knights.
If you can shoot like Arky Ilagan and we see attack like Quito in front of you, you don't go straight to the back. You just pull that off to the perimeter. Larry Buyang, 15 points, 7 out of 9 from the field, 13 rebounds, 3 assists.
That's an excellent stat line for Larry Buyang.
Oh, parang inuulit lang niya yung ginawa niya against LPU.
Meantime, Quito spin, no basket.
Kanina pa nagsistruggle. Actually, hindi siya nagsistruggle eh. He's picking his shots. Itong si Bong Quito.
You know, Bong Quito has been content watching other teammates get the spotlight today. Teammates like Galvelo, Buyang, Batillier, as De La Cruz at Corks. And that will be a rebound for Bong Quito.
Pero pag kailangan mo talaga ng puntos, dyan sila pumupunta kay Bong Quito.
Quito inside. Fajarito. Fajarito, step back, no go. Quito could not keep the ball alive. It ends up with De La Cruz. I can guarantee you, in the Final Four, Quito is not going to be this quiet.
Oh, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Oh, against LPU nga lang eh. Oh, look at that, the numbers of Galvelo, 14 points, 4 out of 8 from the 3-point area, 4.9 assists, almost a 5 points per ball game. Itong si Galvelo.
You have a tough job, Redred, trying to choose the player of the game. You have to choose between Galvelo with a breakout game.
Plus 18 si ano eh. si
Buyang.
Ano
And you know, si Galvelo is making Coach Jeff Napa a genius. Jeff Napa putting him in the starting lineup, and then Galvelo responds with an excellent performance from Rainbow Country.
Totoo yan, totoo yan. He can easily put Batillier in that starting spot. But Galvelo making a name for himself, stepping up on the challenge by Coach Jeff Napa. But still, Muyang playing really well today. 7 out of 9 from the field. Working a
Hindi ka
double-double.
makakampi sa kapwa mo 3-point shooter. Ano ka ba, Ren? Shot clock down to 2. Pull up by Batilier. And a rebound for Bolanadi.
Si Batilier nga, may laban pa eh. Pwede pa eh. Well,
He's also excellent off the bench.
Yes. Grabe off the bench. Ito si Bonbon Batilier. That's why. Actually, ang daming pwede maging best player. Di ba? Tatlo silang pwede dyan. Si Chris Pajarito pa, umahabol pa kanina eh.
Meantime, here's Capobres and a swipe by Batilier. The forward pass. Batilier chases it. It ends up with Bong Quinto.
Look at the hustle of both players. Bong Quinto made that bad pass. Batilier hustling. And to get that basketball, it was a bad pass. So, Batilier has to hustle. And of course, he followed his pass. Itong si Bong Quinto. Wisely.
So, tama yung ginawa ni Bong Quinto. Eh, kasalanan mo yun eh.
Kunin mo ulit.
Quinto to Ambohot. And that ball ends up with the RK Ilaga. 3 minutes remaining before the end of the ball game. Bolanadi zigzagging, firing, and missing.
Haba na ito si Ambohot. He has to realize he has I think the longest wingspan in this lineup. Bonbon Batilier din, 15 points. 5 out of 9 from the field. Season averages 7 points per ball game.
You know what we're doing, Ren, di ba? Pinapakita natin yung stats nila para pahirapan ka sa pagpili mo ng player of the game. As Calisan will miss and Valdez is fouled. Are you going to be true to your fellow shooters? Or pipili ka ba ng big man? Para likuran mo ba
Yun niya lang
yung mga kapwa mo shooters, Ren? I can't believe it.
Well, kung wala lang, hindi ko nakita yung plus 18 ni Muyang eh. Pwede pa eh. Diba? Hirap eh. I mean, yeah, they played really well. Both, I mean, the whole Letran Knights played really well. I think, first half, 48% from that field. And grabe yung assist passes nila. So, everybody's contributing for Coach Jeff Napa. And you have to commend also the assistant coaches of Coach Jeff Napa. The preparation, the scouting. Siyempre, pre-prepare nila lahat yan. Letran assists this ball game, 25. Like we said earlier, they're averaging 20 assists.
Shot clock down to 5. Nice touch there by JP Calvo.
All day, itong si JP Calvo, when he goes to his left, is pulling up for that jumper.
Actually, lahat nato assistant ko si Jeff, nakakalaban mo rin dati.
Yun nga.
Dati ano?
Lahat nga.
Chico Manabat.
Si Valenzuela, Coach Valenzuela din. Naging ka-teammate ko pa. The BBL days.
So approaching the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, Calvo, Bong Quinto, you know, he could have taken that shot.
Yes.
But he opted to issue an assist pass to Pajarito.
Wide open. Yung maturity na itong di Bong Quinto, you have to commend it also. Talagang yung unselfishness na siya yung perfect example for the Letran Knights.
Back in a moment. All right, checking out the remaining games of Letran. Bigat.
Oo. Parehas kailangan na panalo na ito. Perpetual Health on October 12. And of course, the CSP Blazers, October 23. Ang ganda ng laban na yan. Next 2 games sila. Parehas maghahabulan or kailangan ng mga panalo. Actually, playoff atmosphere na yan pagdating ng mga ganyan last 2 games eh.
Under 2 minutes remaining in the fourth and final quarter. And it's been that kind of game for San Sebastian. I mean, they had that nice 10-0 run to end the third quarter, and that really allowed them to get back in the game. But very, very quickly, Letran regrouped, and then went back to moving the ball around and hitting three-point shots.
Actually, nung pinasok ni Coach Jeff Napa or pinalik sa loob yung mga big guns niya, sila Pajarito, sila Muyang, si Quinto, dun ulit lumamang sila. Itong si Celis, contributing pa rin. Coming up an assist pass also, yung three-pointer na yun.
And the San Sebastian backcourt, sabi nila, oh no, Taladua is back in the game. Yari na naman tayo.
Another substitution for Coach Jeff Napa.
Great performance by Batillier off the bench. 15 points and 6 rebounds off the bench.
Grabe.
Along with 4 3-point shots.
Actually, yun yung pinag-usapan namin ni Coach Jeff Napa. Batillier coming off the bench should be a game changer for them, which the past 2 games ginawa niya.
There's a reverse for Michael Calisan. He has 16 points to lead the way for the Golden Stags. And here's Taladua. Everybody get out of the way.
Kahit si Calisan umiwas eh. Binasa lang ni Taladua eh.
As Bulanadi will score.
4-0 run by the San Sebastian Stags.
Celis, shot clock reads 12. Taladua. Of course, Letran with no need to hurry here. Taladua fires, wild shot. Bañez could not secure the rebound. Here comes Bulanadi. Three-pointer won't work. For Baitan, and we're counting out the seconds here, and another win, an impressive win for the Letran Knights.
It was a total team effort by the Letran Knights. They were sharing that basketball. They're making tremendous stops. They're helping each other offense and defensively. Lahat ng holes na pupunuan nila, they're looking for each other's back. Itong Letran Knights, their confidence level umaakit talaga. And they're picking up on the right time for Coach Jeff Napa and the Letran Knights.
Jeff Napa and the Letran Knights now on a 5-game winning streak.
Oh, wow.
They are looking really, really good.
They're scary, these guys right here. They have a deep lineup. Easily, ang daming pwedeng superstars, but their leader, Bong Quinto, leading the way, being unselfish, letting the others play or shine and score. No problem for him. He's giving up that basketball. Pag dino-double team siya, he's willingly giving those assist passes.
So once again, the final score, Letran winning over San Sebastian 79-61. Letran leading by as many as 22 points. So despite a 10-0 run by the Stags in the third quarter, Letran having too much of a cushion and having too much discipline really, and did not crumble under that San Sebastian pressure defense. As we meet our cherry for PGM, Pangkad Sagad, scorer of the game.
Sino ba yan? Dami scorer nung ball game na yan.
Dami pagpipilian.
Oo, Larry Muyang. Of course.
Ultimately, it was Larry Muyang who wins our title of scorer of the game. Although he did more than score. I mean, he also got rebound, play defense, but his scoring really hammered the San Sebastian front line.
Oh, 7 out of 9 from the field. Itong si Larry Muyang also.
As we go to Siege Tantenko.
Yes, Miko. Larry, pride and tapang yan mismo ang pinakita mo sa larong ito. Gaano ka na ba ka-excited makatapak sa Final Four?
Para sa akin, sobrang excited na kami. Lalo na kami, buong team. Tsaka, sobrang pinagandaan namin talaga yung season na ito.
Alam mo, kitang-kita yung paghahanda ninyo, not just as individuals, but as a whole team. Bakit na lang ganun ka-selfless ang Letran Knights this year?
Kasi last year, alam naman natin last year, hindi sila ganun kalakas. Kaya sobrang yung game talaga na to, yung season na to, yun yung sobrang pinaghandaan namin na kailangan makaapa kami Final Four o higit pa, sana kahit sa championship.
O higit pa, syempre, inaabangan niya ng buong Letran community. Larry, meron ka bang mensahe sa mga Kapampangan?
Munang-muna, babatihan kaya po Vice Gov. Vice, thank you po. Tsaka yung binabati ko yung family ko, mga kapatid ko, pamangkin ko. Tsaka yung mga taga sa amin, yung mga SB Tangwe, yung mga taga Santiago, binabati ko po kayo lahat. Tsaka po yung sa Cagayan po, binabati ko po kayo dyan, mga lolo ko, mga pinsan ko dyan.
Maraming salamat, Larry Muyang. Congratulations and good luck sa inyong NCAA Season 94 journey. Back to you, Miko.
Pag tinignan mo si Muyang katabi ni Siege, parang teddy bear lang ang dating eh.
Kulang na lang ihag ni
Para
Siege.
sarap yakapin eh. Di mo alam eh, paparusa ka pala with a double-double. Coming up next, the Perpetual Health Altas will face the EAC Generals. Once again, itong Altas, they also have the Final Four in their mind. So that is going to be a crucial encounter. Prince Eze, Edgar Charcos, Kim Aurin, and the rest of the Altas led by Coach Frankie Lim. They're hoping to score a big win in our next game. Once again, Letran winning over San Sebastian, 79-61. Letran on a 5-game winning streak, and they move up to 12-4 in the team standings. For Siege Tantenko, my partner, best shooter in the Philippines, Renfren Ritualo, I'm Igo Alili saying thank you for watching the NCAA on SNA.